You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
Let's start with some basic strikes.
Give me a
Hit
sec.
me. Don't be shy. That's it. You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. That's it. Nice one.
My cat is bothering me.
Quick on
Kitty,
your feet
stop.
now. You want to create distance. Just like that. Nice one.
Yeah. It feels like she's dying at the same time. I'm like, ew.
Right, gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
I'm not gonna let my blood boil over this situation.
Oh, you're being long.
You look like the rebellious sort. Are you interested in fighting the good fight?
You're DedSec, right? About time. I've got a shit ton of intel, mate. We can work on it together.
Keep talking.
Listen to this, mate. My co-workers and I, we all got axed. 300 people out on their ear. And then they just replaced us on the same day.
That's horrid.
Now, don't swear it. I'm fine. Landed on my feet, all right? But I'm not buying this restructure bullshit. It's just shady as hell. Something's going on. Can smell it a mile away. We were super skilled. There's no way they would have sacked us like that.
I take it you'd like DedSec to find out more about your replacement.
Dead on. You help me with this, and I'll do whatever you want. I'll repay my debts.
Okay.
I got him for him eventually.
I just keep thinking.
A tech
Let's-
corporation acting unethically? Sounds out of character, but let's investigate anyway.
I'll look into it.
I will grab a drink.
You're more likely to hurt yourself if you play darts while drunk, but let's be honest, that would be hilarious.
Ah, no.
You're very friendly, aren't you?
Why does this always bloody
Be advised, protests and other large assemblies will be met with force.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun to do. It's only the central London, that's it. Okay, let's go there then. I need a vehicle.
Building a resistance group requires operatives with specialized skills. Technical abilities, firearms handling, and physical training are all valuable. Bare-knuckle boxing rings are a good place to find people who are good at throwing punches, or taking them. By defeating each opponent in an arena, you'll have an opportunity to face its best fighter. Prove your physical superiority, and they may consider joining DedSec. I'm guessing that's some sort of primate society thing.
Okay, that's good to know. Westminster, yeah. Looks very nice how they made. I just want to explore how it looks actually. Oh, hello. Oof. Okay.
Albion
Got
have
it.
established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
Lovely. So Albion has the power to detain anyone they want, and they hold enough sway over the courts to make fair trials a thing of the past.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
Well, at least it doesn't have an energy system. It just only reloads every time. I need to get there. Okay, makes sense now. I used to love calling like bandit groups and the police officers to fight each other all the time. It was really fun to see them. Okay. How he does not see that? Fuck.
Oh, you cunt!
Find the suspect.
Clear. Let's move on.
All done. Oh boy.
This area is clear. Keep moving.
Not far. All clear over here.
Clear.
Moving on.
For God's sake, neighbors are fixing something all the time.
Tell me what we've got, Bags.
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the hell?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done. Now, let's disrupt some of Albion's propaganda and give some hope to the people.
Not the sharpest knife in the drawer, are you?
Now we can move to the next one. You're not joking, aren't you? Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, it has such a good speed. I keep seeing the same number of the bus, 42. Oh, Camden. And it's closed today. What is this?
Searching for whoever's compromised the vehicle. Drone, perform a search.
Okay.
Well, would you look at all this? You can't turn your head without seeing some Albion imagery. You really can't get away from them.
There's going to be that much less once you're done here. Let's give Camden a break from these eyesores.
Of course. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Back office is none of your business.
Oh, it's like a fast travel, that's cool.
If you hijacked that scissor lift, you could use it to access the rooftop.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
To block your tracking or CTOS activity is illegal and dangerous. Unauthorized programs leave you vulnerable to digital attacks and compromises security.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
Now what?
We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Drop a pin on the map for me, would you?
Yes! Yes, very good! Yeah!
Trafalgar Square, there should be a Charing Cross in here. I mean, the station name. Stavager coffee. It's like a Costa or something.
You nasty ass pricks.
Heightened security measures are in effect throughout the city limits. Albion's authority. Citizens, if you see something, say something.
Oh. St. Pancras, of course. Looks completely different. Damn. It looks like a legit hostel in here.
Heard you need a hand. How can I help?
You're the crew that's been sticking it to Albion? Can't believe someone else is. Thought I was alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you? Taking action, mate.
It's our duty, love. If we don't fight back, Albion will accumulate more and more power, and we can't have that now, can we? So, let's talk.
Almost got clipped finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
Well, I'm pleased as punch.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross to the public, right? What people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre. Materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. Hell, everywhere.
The next step's clear, then.
It looks so cool. Missing people, that's sick people, I believe. Reach King's Cross Station. Cambridge, Bristol, Oxford. Damn, everything is delayed, come on. Almost like in reality. Oh, that is so true. You can see them in every corner in that station.
Albion's operational plans are just what we needed to really get some traction. We'll have to take a close look at this. Now, how do we take King's Cross offline?
Albion's housed a massive hybrid-powered generator and...
Ah, come on, you cut it off again. Not me, the game.
Getting to that generator ain't gonna be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
Anyone have a suggestion?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
That's in the tube station.
Well, causing a power surge in a hybrid power generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
Best look into it. Take a look at this.
Cool, looks bloody complicated. News he's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
Yeah,
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system.
Oh, that looks cool actually to see it like that.
Disturbance detected.
That's it. Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
It should be enough to take King's Cross offline. And the rail system too. Here we go.
Oh my god. Epic.
Right! Go for it, Dead Dead!
We got a gold mine of information out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys, informants, gear, you name it. Everything we need to ignite the people of London, like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause. We'll show London that DedSec is here for them.
It's just a small part of London that it takes. I thought it was gonna take like a massive one.
That was off the chain, mate. I knew DedSec weren't the bad guys Albion was saying. Now the rest of Camden will too. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, there are going to be folks wanting to join up. A lot of people have been looking for a way to fight back. In fact, there's one in particular I suspect will contact you very soon. I happen to know they're champing at the bit.
We'll be glad to have them. It'll take all sorts to spank London back to normal.
me, you're still alive. I also been a tenor. Not only that, but your resistance handiwork just opened up a whole new source of information. So now I spy with my hypothetical eye something interesting at the Ministry of Civic Management.
What is it?
The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
Are you joking? Is this actually free? Not interested. Sorry. See you there.
The demands of being a DedSec operative are all-consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care, and some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha!
Good to know. Good to know.
If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together instead of alone.
Well, here I am.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
Yeah, there's a couple of them. I don't want to be detected.
Run a search. Make it quick.
Area clear. Moving on. Nobody's here. Searching elsewhere. Moving on. No one's here.
I'll take this.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
My goodness. The mind boggles at the potential this has.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit, for some reason I can't clone it to our servers. All right, access the network here and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one.
Some money.
Located the CTOS hub.
Notice. City list.
Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
Bye-bye.
So, Bagley, how do we go about getting our hands on this lovely AR tech?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the DedSet network and clone my own version.
Oh, I see. I'm just supposed to get the server off the roof. How the hell do I do that?
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
Let's hear some ideas for this heavy lifter we're after.
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
No kidding, dimwit.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
I already have a drone. It's fine. Let's go to that construction worker. You know what? I'm gonna use the car. Oh, it's actually really close. A parking skills.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
They look promising.
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too.
They look promising.
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too.
You wanna join me? Yeah.
It seems to me you're ready to fight the powers that be.
Oh shit! You're DedSec, right? You gotta help me.
I'll have a look at our schedule. What's wrong?
I fucked up. You know, I had this medical thing I couldn't pay for. And Clan Kelly gave me a loan without telling me the interest is so high and I can't ever pay it back. Like, come on, get me out of this or I'm trapped for life, please.
All right. My friends and I will see what's what.
It's funny how they, like...
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
Got it. You look like the rebellious sort. Are you interested in fighting the good fight?
You're talking like DedSec. Not likely. How do I know you're not hiding the fake murdered man?
What?
The barrister murdered the night before he was to be named Home Secretary. He's alive and well. He's much more effective guiding foreign policy now, away from the public's view. We'll be at war with France before you know it. I have a list. Those who hide him and those who do his bidding. If you want to prove you're not with them, you must prove you are against them.
Right then. I'll see what I can do. That just about did my head in. Is there any truth to that, Bags?
Oh no, he's off his fucking lid for sure. Allegedly, his shadowy cabal is headquartered at a nearby Albion field office. Might be worth investigating regardless.
All right then. Let's get debunking.
Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation.
You know what's wrong with this world? Everybody's got a problem with someone.
I need to take this person first. Oh shit.
Well now, Clan Kelly's gotten rather big for their britches. They've never operated on a scale like this before.
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on. While the drones observing your every move might make you feel like you're living in a city-shaped prison, what's bad news for society is good news for DedSec. You can hack those nosy little buggers and use them to scout ahead.